kiss away all your problems, just sleep on the couch. I'll make my own lemonade. Then we go up the drive, through the door, cut my hair on the kitchen floor. Back of mine, you're better off alone. So don't go breaking my heart, just tear me apart if you're gonna leave me. Don't go breaking my heart, just tear me apart, yeah. Take it or leave it. You're turning squares in a circle, just spit it right out. You shove it right in my face. You say, hey, what's your problem? Why you talking like that? Knowing I'll picture you leaving, you're not coming back. Up the drive, through the door, cut my hair on the kitchen floor. Back in mine, you're better off with one love, 2 miles, a missed call, and a pretty boyfriend. Don't go breaking my heart, just tear me apart if you're gonna leave me. Don't go breaking my heart, just tear me apart, yeah. Take it or leave it. Don't go breaking my heart, just tear me apart.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. An NL West matchup on the show. It's the Colorado Rockies and the Arizona Diamondbacks. First pitch coming your way next. Just about to get started, and on the hill, Merrill Kelly. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of, tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Jordan Beck, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. That one not close, and that's ball two. And there's a ball.
No strikes.
There's the strike, 3-1. Right through there for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1, you want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Now, this is a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Kyle Farmer up to the plate now. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. That misses the zone, and that is ball one. And another ball. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Now 3-0. Foul ball there.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Beck aboard here at first with nobody out. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things And when you see a pitch out of the hand at high level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at high level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Hunter Goodman digging in for the Rockies. Fastball for a strike.
0-1.
Man at first, one away. And now the count is even. That one missed. Runner on the go. Pitch is high.
One strike.
Safe at second with a stolen base.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment. Our players are going to be running all game.
One out and a runner at second. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Ouch. He had two strikes on him, and he hit him. There's Ryan McMahon now.
He's been on fire at the dish lately, batting over 300 so far this month.
First pitch, not close. And that's outside.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And that's outside.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations. And right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Next offering is in for a strike. Got him! And 2 away now.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Brenton Doyle digging in for the Rockies. Base hit. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. He beats it safe. And it's 1-0.
What an aggressive secondary lead. That ball was smoked to left. To be able to score from second. Not only great speed, but great instinct as well.
Here's Michael Tolia. And the first offering is not close.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got one run in. You got to try to get another one or maybe two.
First and second, 2 down. Fastball is outside.
No, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
And that's downstairs and outside. Mickey Moniak and a Colorado on deck circle. .3-0 down. Swung on, belted. Thomas running hard to get it. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. A run comes in on the play.
Well, everyone is thinking, Ed, would the runner have scored from first if the ball stayed in the park? We'll never know, but they do get a run across with a chance to do more damage in the inning.
So 2 on with 2 away. Now here is Mickey Moniak. That one outside. 1-0. And another ball.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
2 outs, 2 in scoring position. That missed by a lot, and that's ball 3. That one fouled off. Got him looking. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Rockies 2 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the mound now, Chase Dollander. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
All over that one right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Here's Ketel Marte. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one is gone. His second home run of the series, and we're level. It's 2-2. Siggy, that's his 150th career home run.
Man, Boog, 150 trips around the bases. That's a lot. Congrats to him. I tell you what, it's a lot of trotting. Always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that. At that time, that ball was hit hard.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Right through there for a strike. Tied up here in the early going. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Martini going back. Up against the wall and brings it in. Now the Diamondbacks lineup as put together by Torey Lovello. Not a whole lot going their way offensively the last few games, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, and that can put more pressure on the pitching staff to try to limit the opponent to just 1 or 2 runs a game, knowing that their offense is not scoring right now. And that never really works well because you try to be too fine and you end up giving up a lot of runs. So we'll see if everybody can just relax, bring things together.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He made him pay for that one. Second home run of the inning for him. And just like that, they're out front. It's 3-2. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate, here it is, watch it, I'm going to jog around the bases.
So 1 out, nobody on. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. That one laced to center and a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Pavin Smith. Trying to move him over here. Tolia. They put the tag on him and he gets the job done. So digging in, Geraldo Perdomo. He's going to finish with a new career high in stolen bases, Chris. Ripped on the ground a second. Sends it to Tolia. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Chase Field, Nick Martini will hit.
He gave up a couple of runs in the first. His offense picked him up. It's time for him to settle in now and throw up some zeros on that scoreboard.
Kelly back to work. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Martini goes 5 feet 11 inches, 205 pounds, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2011. Fastball is outside. Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the pitcher on the mound is earning it. And that's important because you got to make players earn it.
That misses the zone. 2-1. Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see them a lot.
Yeah, but they're all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a relationship with them.
As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. Adael Amador will hit next. That's way outside, and that's ball 1. Martini on at first, nobody out. Next pitch misses way outside. And another ball. Right side. Over to Perdomo. That's one. Double play. That was some defensive wizardry.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first, And the middle infielder throwing to a moving target, everything has to be perfect. And right there, they made it look pretty easy.
Back to the top of the lineup. And next is the designated hitter, Jordan Beck. He reached on a walk his first time. Not close with that one. And that's ball one. Two outs, base is empty. And there's a ball. Outside. Two outs. Splits the plate. Strike one. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And that keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, shortstop Kyle Farmer.
So up next, Kyle Farmer. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And that one goes straight to the backstop. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Can't imagine he's too happy with that one on the mound. Just one pitch after giving up the single, he basically turns it into a double.
So two balls and no strikes. That one missed. Hunter Goodman in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Runner at second, two down. And there's a foul ball. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now batting, catcher Hunter Goodman.
Now the catcher up to hit, Hunter Goodman. First pitch misses. Tying run in scoring position here at the top of the second. Not even close there. Ball 2.
Three balls, no strikes.
Ryan McMahon in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Late swing, fouled off. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Thomas sizing it up. Drops into the glove. And that's the third out. 2 left for Colorado. They trail it 3-2. And we're back. Here's the center fielder, Alec Thomas.
So I ain't saving you a clean house. Do you think that's just a statement?
In the air, center field. Doyle on the move. Hauls it in for the out.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Jose Herrera stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Doyle makes the catch. 2 down.
Now batting, designated hitter.
So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. This is Corbin Carroll. He hit a leadoff double in the bottom of the first. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. He'll touch them all. And they tack on to their lead. It's 4-2. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Base is empty with 2 away. Ketel Marte digs in now. Line drive. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. D-backs get 1 on the solo jack. It's now 4-2. All set for the start of the inning. Down the third baseman, Ryan McMahon. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. And another ball.
Well, these Rockies showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
Next pitch is outside.
No strikes.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
He just hasn't had great command of his pitches in this one. Definitely more walks than you'd like to see.
And now the center fielder, Brenton Doyle, singled and drove in a run his first time through. Way outside, and it gets away. And now a man into scoring position.
Well, Boog, not exactly making him earn it right now with the walk and now a wild pitch. He's going to need to find a way to refocus out there, get back in the strike zone before this unravels on him.
And that one gets past the catcher. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third.
Even with a good secondary lead, sometimes it's hard to see just how far that ball's gotten away from the catcher. And if you can make it to third base pretty much standing up, well, that time he seemed to have a pretty good read, gets to third safely, and now he's just 90 feet away from scoring.
Right through there for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That misses the zone. Now 3-1.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
McMahon at third with nobody out. And fouled off.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he's been in a very giving mood today.
Now batting, first baseman, Michael Tolia.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Michael Tolia. He doubled home a run in his first AB. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0.
Two walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
And that's outside. Mickey Moniak in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Fouled off. He was late. No outs. Runners at first and third. High fly ball down the left field line. He's got it. Here comes the runner from third. He'll score on the sac fly, and now they trail by 1.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Mickey Moniak digging in for the Rockies. Struck out looking his first time. Kelly a move to first. Doyle back easily.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move.
Runner on the go. Pitch outside. Safe at second, and that was not close. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. And the count is 2-0. And delivers outside. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one carrying. It's a bomb. He circles the bases, and they add a pair. It's 5-4. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Base is empty, 1 away. Nick Martini, the next to hit. First offering misses badly for ball 1. And that's
2 balls,
outside.
no
Kelly, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
No, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Next for Colorado, Adael Amador. He's 0 for 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Misses
2-0.
again, 5 in a row.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the
3
infield.
balls,
6
no
straight outside the strike zone.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
And a fastball in there for a strike at 91. On the ground right side, 4, 6,
out.
3. It's a double play, and that'll do it for the inning. But the Rocks bring in 2 on this big fly. It's now a 5-4 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Doyle on his way over. And he makes the catch. And there's 1 away.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Here's Josh Naylor. He's already homered in this game. Hard ground ball, base 9. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Next to hit, Eugenio Suarez. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And it gives them the lead in the 3rd. It's 6-5. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
1 out, base is empty. Pavin Smith stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man at first at the plate, Geraldo Perdomo. 0 for 1 so far. Fly ball right field. That one back. That one on its way, and it's gone. That's worth the price of admission. It's their 2nd home run of the inning, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 8-5. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Chase Dollander will depart. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. Number 45 will take over here. He's making his 2nd appearance of the season. One down. Alec Thomas getting ready to hit. Lays down a bunt to the right side. And he barehands it. And they put the tag on him for the out. Two down, bases empty. And here's the catcher, Jose Herrera. Fly to center his first time. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Doyle snags it, and that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 8-5. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the 4th. Here's Colorado's DH, Jordan Beck. Missed with a changeup, and that is ball 1. And there's a ball.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
And another ball.
No strike.
The wind of the pitch. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
Man at first, nobody out. So in now for Colorado, Kyle Farmer. That one not close. Ball 1.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Runner at first with no outs here. That missed by a lot. And that's ball 2. That one missed. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
Well, he was ready for that fastball right there. Really turned on it, hit it hard, had the distance, but just too much hook to it. So might want to make a little bit of an adjustment, let it travel a little more, and see if you can keep that thing fair.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Hunter Goodman digging in for the Rockies. He's 0 for 1. That misses, and that's ball 1.
Now just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
That misses. Now 2-0.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
That one misses. And now 3-0. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Beck at second. Farmer on at first with nobody out. And a 3-1 on the way. And they're all loaded up.
Pitch count's getting up there now, and not saying that's the reason for this walk, but this is the point in the game when every sign of wavering starts to get everyone's attention.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. He is struck out, and he is walked. That's outside. 1-0.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out, but as a hitter, can't be over anxious. That pitcher's up against the wall. Make him come to you.
Outside. And now 2-0.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Next offering way off the plate.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Swings and misses. And the count is still up. Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the walk. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
So bases all loaded up. Next to hit for the Rockies, Brenton Doyle. Golden opportunity right here. Off the mark there. And that's ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Oh, right to the backstop. But no advance from the runners. Bases loaded, nobody out. Top half of inning number 4. That one misses, and that's ball 3.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
That's in there. And the count is 3-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. Bases juiced, no outs. Headed towards the corner. Squeezes it. Runners tag up from second and third. He'll score on the sac fly, and they trail by 1.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
And here's the first baseman, Michael Toglia. Fastball is outside. Two on, 1 out.
2-0.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side.
Three balls, 1 strike.
Mickey Moniak in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. First and third, 1 down. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. At the wall, and it's out of play. And that'll load the bases.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short, starting to show some signs of fatigue. So we'll see how much longer they let him go.
So bases loaded with one away. Moniak will hit next. He's already homered here in this one. Torey Lovullo is out of the dugout, and he's going to make a move here. Now on the mound for the Diamondbacks, number 67.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
That one misses, and it's 1-0. And another ball. One out, bases full.
3 balls, no strikes.
And that one fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Gurriel handles the chance. And there are 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Now the left fielder, Nick Martini. First pitch, not close. And that's outside. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Gurriel has it sized up. Makes the grab. And that's the 3rd out. No hits for them in the inning, but they're gifted a couple of runs. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Diamondbacks 8 and the Rockies 7. Back here in the desert, bottom 4, and now the DH, Corbin Carroll. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That's going back. Back some more. And it flies to the deepest part of the park. No doubt about this one. Home run. Another homer. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. And they tack one on the board. It's 9-7. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient and waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Going back on this one. Gone. He dunks it off the foul pole. He hammers one out to right. His 2nd home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 10-7.
Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something, but really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Back up the middle and a base hit.
Oh, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Josh Naylor stands in now for the Diamondbacks. That one ripped. And out of here. Their third home run of the inning, and they add to the lead. It's 12-7. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the batsman carried it out of here.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Number 45 done for the afternoon, and the home run really bit him today as he exits on the hook for the loss. New arm coming on after the break. Angel Chevy gets the call from the pen.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
Eugenio Suarez now at the plate. It's in and out of his glove. Still able to fire over, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
Now batting, the right fielder, Pavin Smith.
Next to hit for Arizona, Pavin Smith.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Drops a bunt down the first base side, and he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Merrill.
Two outs, base is empty. Now up next for Arizona, Geraldo Perdomo. Swing and a ground ball. Whips it to first. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. But they go deep 3 times in the inning and score 4. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Diamondbacks 12 and the Rockies 7. Back here at Chase Field, we go to the top of the 5th. So in now for Colorado, Adael Amador. Amador, in his rookie season, just 21 years old. And he was born in the Dominican Republic.
Two balls, no strikes.
Fastball is outside. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And there's one down.
Up next for Colorado, the designated hitter, Jordan Beck.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the Rockies leadoff hitter, Jordan Beck. And the first offering is not close. One out, base is empty.
Two and out.
And another ball. And there's ball 4.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Farmer at the plate and takes high there. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
And that one goes straight to the backstop. Beck into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
Nobody on defense feels great right now. The pitcher feels responsible for missing so far outside, and the catcher wishes he could have done more to try to stop it.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Smith hauls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, catcher Hunter Goodman.
Hunter Goodman digging in for the Rockies. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Runner at second, 2 down, and we're at the top of the 5th. And that one gets past the catcher. Beck up to third on the wild pitch.
Have to be really sure you can make it safely to third when you're in scoring position and 2 outs. Got to get that run across. Very important. Does a nice job of reading it. Gets to third base. Now just 90 feet away.
Oh, and this one gets away. No advance, though. Two outs. And a strike in there. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
We got a full count.
So now 2 on and 2 outs. Now a lot of screaming from inside the dugout. Here comes the umpire, and he's warning both benches.
You know, that right there, Boog, woke up the entire team, and not sure you want to do that. These players didn't like what they saw, and they made sure to let everybody know about it, and I don't blame them.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Ryan McMahon. Not close with that one. Ball 1. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Not even close there. 2-1. And that's down and away.
1 strike.
In the air, out towards Left center. Gurriel handles the chance. And that is that. The Rockies strand one. Down by 5. It's 12-7. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's going to be Alec Thomas.
So I ain't saving you, but clean the house. Do you think that's just a statement?
Shaviyi back to work. Smoked on the ground a second. Sends it to Tolia. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, catcher,
Jose Herrera stands in now for the Diamondbacks. 0 for 2 in this one. Cut on and lifted in the air. Doyle sizes this one up. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, designated hitter.
So the batting order turns over. Now it's the DH, Corbin Carroll. 3 for 3. He's got a double and a pair of home runs. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Wastes no time there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
So digging in, Ketel Marte. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
I think he's having some mixed emotions down there at second base, and I wouldn't blame him for being a little frustrated with the ball hopping over the wall. I mean, that at-bat was good enough to produce a run, but instead the automatic double halts the lead runner at third, and it's just sort of a bittersweet at-bat.
Here's Gurriel. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. And that one is out of here. They must be going crazy in the dugout. It's his 8th home run of the year. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 15-7. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Rockies bullpen. Angel Shaviyi out of the game. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Scott Alexander on to pitch here.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, Josh Naylor. 3 for 3 with a pair of home runs and a single. And he pops up the bunt. Tolia brings it in. And that's the inning. 3-run shot for Arizona. 5 innings complete. It's Major League Baseball on the show. All set for the top of the 6th. Here's the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
And there's a ball. That one missed. And that is out of play. And the 3-1. Lifted in the air out to left. Gurriel has it sized up. And there's one down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
Michael
Toglia digging in for the Rockies. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Number 67 departs, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Number 80 takes over on the mound, on for his major league debut, and a moment he will never forget.
Better believe that. It's always so special the first time you get into a big league ball game. I did it as a position player, but for him as a pitcher, sure, there's some nerves there. Probably don't want to squeeze the baseball too tight. Just relax and do what you're capable of doing.
That's way
Ball one,
outside, and that's ball one. And another ball. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the sixth. That one misses. Ball three. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
Hammered, base hit, and they have their first hit since the third inning.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
And now the right fielder, Mickey Moniak. First offering misses badly for ball one. Toglia stands at first with one out. Outside low, and that's ball two.
Come on, Diamondbacks.
Outside.
3 balls, no strikes.
And there's a base hit to left. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Left fielder Nick Martini.
Nick Martini digging in for the Rockies. First pitch not close. And that's downstairs and outside. And delivers outside. Two on, one out. And a foul ball. Hammered down the right side, but foul. And they're all loaded up.
Well, a good day for the on-base percentage right there. Walk number 3, and the free bags keep on coming. You down with OBP, Boog?
Next for Colorado, Adael Amador. 0 for 3 in this one. That one not close. Ball one. Fastball is outside.
3 balls, no strike.
Next offering is in for a strike. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Thomas gets under it. Makes the catch. Runner tags for home. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score. It's 15-8.
Well, that can be a tough one with the bases loaded. You can try to do too much, but there he didn't. He stayed within himself. He got that run in with the sac fly. Would have been nice if the runners behind could have advanced, but they'll take what they got.
Beck in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Next offering misses, and the count now 2-0. Oh, right to the backstop. And 2 in scoring position now, thanks to that wild pitch.
No trouble moving up to second on that play with the ball getting that far away from the catcher. Nice job to take advantage of the wild pitch.
Two aboard, 2 outs. And that one is in for a strike at 95. And now 3-1. On the ground, right side. And foul ball. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. And that'll load the bases.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
2 outs, bases full. Kyle Farmer digging in for the Rockies. The shortstop takes a ball. So they're all loaded up with 2 outs.
2 balls, no strike.
Pitch misses, and it's 3-0. And that one pulled foul. And the right-hander's 3-1. And that's through there for a strike.
Helpful.
Got it. Inning over, and it could have been worse. So they get 1, but end up leaving the bases loaded. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. Diamondbacks lead this one. It's 15-8. And we're back. Here's the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. And he drops it down the third baseline. McMahon fires over to first. Bunt attempt doesn't work. They get the out.
Well, I'm pretty sure he took a look around the infield to see where they were playing before laying that one down. And everyone is playing back. You assume that's going to be a pretty easy knock, but he just couldn't put it down in the right spot to allow him to beat that out. Maybe the right idea, but he just couldn't pull it off.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Oh, what a stop. High throw to first, and he can't reach it. And this ball's going to wind up out of play. Aaron Shunk coming into the game now as the injury replacement. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Now batting, shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo.
That one ripped right center field. And it hits the fence. The run comes in from second, and it's an 8-run lead.
Picks himself up an RBI. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. A great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Now at the plate, Alec Thomas. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. And a sac bunt here. McMahon slinging it to first in time. Jose Herrera, the next to hit. 0 for 3 with 3 flyouts. Bunting for a hit, he pops it up. Reaching for it and brings it in. 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 left. 7th inning coming up. D-backs out in front, 16-8. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Now here is Hunter Goodman. Not close with that one. 1-0. And another ball. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
So a man at first. Ryan McMahon digging in for the Rockies. Ball one there.
No strike.
That one outside. Ball 2. And that misses as well. And that's in for a strike. Goodman gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Next offering in there for a strike. And that is strike 2. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Now batting, center fielder, Brenton Doyle.
Brenton Doyle getting ready to hit. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much, and that one gets away at the plate. Both runners move up on the wild pitch, and the double play is no longer in order.
Well, Boog, it's already been a tough start to this inning as it is, and that wild pitch is going to make things even tougher. 2 men in the scoring position now, still with nobody out. So this really becomes a strikeout situation on the mound.
That missed by a lot. 2-0. 2 in scoring position. Nobody out. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That one misses. And now 3-0. And there's the automatic. And that's through there for a strike. Now 3-2.
Full count.
Base runners at second and third here. No outs. And they're all loaded up.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
And now the first baseman, Michael Toglia.
We just might be talking about this at bat in our post-game wrap. He's proven he can drive in runs in these spots.
And that's
2 balls,
outside.
no strikes.
Pitch misses. And that's ball 3. Bases loaded, nobody out. There's a strike, and the count is 3-1. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Thomas settles under this one. Brings it in. Runners tagging from second and third. In to score is the runner from third. In there safely.
Well, right there, he's definitely looking for more than just a sac fly with the bases loaded and nobody out, but you'll take it. Now it's up to the guys coming up behind him to pick up the rest of those runners on base.
Now it's the right fielder, Mickey Moniak. Ball
Count
1, no
1-0.
strikes. Two on, 1 out. And
2
another
balls,
ball.
no strikes.
And there's
3
a ball.
balls, no strikes.
And that one fouled off. Runners are at the corners, 1 away. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Caught him looking for the K.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Martini at the plate with 2 away, swings through that
0-1's
one.
the count.
Next offering is in for a strike. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Out towards right center field. And that is that. So they pick up a run on no hits, but they leave 2 men on. 7th inning stretch time. D-backs lead it 16-9. And next is the designated hitter, Corbin Carroll. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
Right side, hard hit. Tosses to first, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th.
Now batting, second baseman, Cattell Marte.
Here's the second baseman, Cattell Marte.
No matter what, when you're playing this kind of rival, take your game to another level.
Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. It's 17-9.
putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with his swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Base is empty, one away. Here's the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Takes a tumble and he hangs on.
All right, kind of lost his balance at the end there and gave us a little flare, but that was a really nice job tracking it down, and that thing was sinking fast. If it gets by him, it was going to roll for a while.
2 down, base is empty. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Josh Naylor. Puts a bunt down. And that's a foul ball. Two down, base is empty, but 1 run across here at the bottom of the 7th. Gets the bunt down the right side, and a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Lays down a bunt to the right side, puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. Ketel Marte with the blast for Arizona. 8th inning coming up. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here in the desert, ready to begin the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, Aaron Schunk. Right through there for a strike. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
And that one upstairs, ball 1.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Toss to Naylor. First out in the top of the 8th.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jordan
Next
Beck.
is the designated hitter, Jordan Beck. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. And ball 1.
1-1.
Way high with that one. 2-1. And that's too high.
1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
We got full count.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Now batting, shortstop, Kyle Farmer.
Man at first with 1 gone. Kyle Farmer digging in for the Rockies. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Corrals it. 2 down. Here's the catcher, Hunter Goodman.
Hunter Goodman.
In for a strike, 0-1. On the ground, and it goes just foul. Beck off of first with 2 away. That one not close. And the count 1-2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Thomas sizing it up. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. This one pretty well decided at this point. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. Diamondbacks lead this one 17-9. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Zach Agnos.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add a run. It's 18-9.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Next to hit for Arizona, Pavin Smith. Puts a bunt down, and that goes foul. Agnos, a 6-foot righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
So a man aboard. Now up next for Arizona, Geraldo Perdomo. And that one hammered. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Alek Thomas. 0 for 4 with 3 ground outs and a flyout. A bunt, and it's right in front of the plate. In plenty of time to first, and that is a big first out. So up next, Jose Herrera.
You have to stay disciplined in these at-bats. Try not to chase. A strikeout here is the last thing you want.
Puts a bunt down. Shunk. The throw to first. 2 out.
Up next for the Diamondbacks,
Corbin Carroll stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
And a bunt right side. Tolia. And he saved it first as no one could get to the bag in time. Tries to get back, but he can't. The throw hangs him out to dry, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and 1 left. Through 8 full, D-backs out in front, 19-9. Back here at Chase Field, we go to the 9th. Stepping in, Ryan McMahon.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead.
Manager signals over, and how about this? The intentional walk signal to the leadoff hitter. Man at first, nobody out. And now the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. Odd choice here. They intentionally walk him, and the runner now into scoring position. Next to hit for the Rockies, Michael Tolia. A very surprising intentional walk here from the dugout. That loads the bases. Next to hit, Mickey Moniak. Ground ball left side and foul ball. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. That's a little bit low. All loaded up here at the top of the ninth. And a foul ball. On the ground to third. Base hit. 1 run in already. Now 2 runs score.
Now batting left fielder
Nick Martini digs in now.
Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
A little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's like, Singy? Remember our trip to London, Yankees and Red Sox in 2019? I think there were 50 runs scored in the 2 games combined. My scorecard was ugly for that series.
Yeah, pretty ridiculous. And you use like 5 different colors of pens, so like it's just a mosaic over there.
Yeah, I mean, I know you're always judging the different pens. That, you know, I get the skinny scoring pen, and then I have the red, and then the black, and then I got a highlighter. So there is a lot going on. Naylor over to Perdomo. That's 1. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
So they're down to their final out. Here's the second baseman, Aaron Schunk. Ground. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. New arm out of the bullpen, Corbin Burns.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Softly hit to third. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Diamondbacks slug their way to a win in this one.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
Tons of offense in this one for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
They told me slowly is the fastest way to get where you want to be. So I ease to a steady speed. Let that breathe, no push stop. Give me keys to that blue Impala. This the good part. When you're living everything you thought about. No single mothers who rather teach their sons how to squabble. No killers who became good fathers who raised their daughters. Look now, AP, I'm 50 for my keys. Las Vegas residency. I brought the 2 of them me. The good part is father and father. I know it might look hard, but baby, nothing is out of your reach. Grab it, and I believe if they gon' take it from me, passion is what I have.